Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz and welcome back to Fallout 3, where somehow we managed to stumble our way inside of a raider encampment inside of several tunnels, and it appears as though we come across a strange man-made door that leads to the aptly named Yaogoi Caves, which are interesting as hell because it was not quite expected. We went on yet another journey, another adventure that we were not intending to, but I'm very curious to see what's in here. And as kind of a throwback to my childhood, when I came back and ventured into this thing at level 3, I just want to see where it's leading us to. Cool your jets, we'll be fine. The Yaogoi that was already dead over there has disappeared. So much of a bitch he was. So let's see. I just want to be a little bit careful because, oh god, why are there mines here as well? How were Yaogoi supposed to get through this? Are they very stealthy? Do they have the light foot perk? There we go. Oh, we're about to level up. I didn't even realize that. Huh, interesting. I was not prepared to level up already again so quickly. But then again, I did end up lockpicking a lot of stuff, or picking a lot of locks in Rivet City. And there's the Yaogoi in his natural habitat, contemplating his life. You can see by the expression on his silly little face that he has absolutely no idea what to do with the rest of his life. For having been committed to being an accountant for 18 years of his life post-graduation school, he feels that it is quite a hollow existence, and he is not a fan of it. So he wishes for someone to put him out of his misery, and thus his wish was granted. What do we got over here? Leaf blowers, metal box. What are you in? Camera and a dot? Not good. Not good enough. You know, at the end of the last part, I know I did say I wasn't going to record anything, but I'm actually... when I stopped that last one, I was like, fuck it, let's just do it again. Let's just play some more. This one might be a little bit shorter because it's Sunday, and typically, people are here right now, so I don't want to be super loud, but I don't have to work tomorrow. And that actually makes me really excited, and it makes me feel good. You know, days I don't have to work, don't want to work, and then I end up not having to work. It's amazing how things work out that way sometimes. It's selfish shit, but I don't care. Whew, okay. So this place is really interesting. A lot of the areas in this game look very similar to each other, but I still love exploring them just because. And it's actually kind of starting to turn me on more and more to Skyrim, which I still really need to play a little bit of, at least. So I think I already mentioned this, like, maybe even 2 episodes ago, but it's been on the mind since. The first time I played it, I ended up playing for 3 hours straight just because I got so engrossed with, like, the encampments and things like that. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So I would like to perhaps visit that one day, or maybe even do Oblivion, because I also really enjoyed that. It was more of a staple of my childhood as well. It was fun. It was good business. Okay, now there's a Yaogoi who appears to be flogging himself. By God, what a maverick. Do you think there's actually things in here aside from weapons? Like, why would the Yaogoi need shotgun rain in any capacity? What are you doing? Oh my god, he was in the wall the entire time. You got it? It's like, help me! The wall is eating me! Jesus! Oh god, he's hurting me. That is not fair. Oh, okay. You're not allowed to pull a Battlefront 2 and just glitch behind surfaces. That is not fair. Not fair. Definitely not something I approve of. Am I invisible again? God damn it, dog meat. You had to move my body and shit. That was not cool. Alright, let's leave. So, for anybody who might know, are there Deathclaw caves in this game? I'm curious. Oof. There we go. His body just goes flying up in the air. His head just like flops to the side. Yeah, I'm curious if there are Deathclaw caves, because my brother was talking about Fallout 4, and apparently, that's creepy. Apparently, all of the enemies in that game are extremely, like, difficult. Like, even on regular difficulties. Like, I'm playing on normal right now. I haven't changed it one bit. But he was just saying, like, even when you're playing regularly, Yaoguais and Deathclaws are fucking hostile as hell. Like, they're scary. This game is just like, okay, they're scary for the first 5 minutes, but afterwards it's just like, whatever. Case in point. Case in goddamn point. Especially with this sweet-ass rifle I have. It's awesome. Alright. So are we reaching the end of this cave? I hope we are. That would be interesting, I guess. To know what a grand waste of time this was. Oh man, you know what I just realized too? This is episode 70, I think, of Fallout 3. 70 episodes of 30-minute plus content. So if we do some math, that's 2,100 minutes. And that's just like, you know, a flat rate of 30. We all know I've gone over pretty frequently. The first episode was an hour, for God's sake. And, you know, a couple have gone just barely under. But I mean, oh man, what is that even? It doesn't particularly bother me, but if you've been following since the beginning, I humbly thank you. It means a lot to me that we've been doing this for like a year and a half. Just 2 videos a week, and, you know, just lots more videos. So, what is this? Oh, schematics for a nuka grenade. I will take it. My schematic has been improved by no arbitrary number, of course. Alright, is this the end? Is that all we came here for? Was this? We have a nuka grenade version 2, I guess. Well, that was, I'm gonna be honest, that was a bit disappointing. Don't know how I feel about that. Also, we didn't get experience for discovering this place, did we? Or we might have when we walked in, and I just didn't realize it. Don't really care. Don't really know. Let's leave. Let us go from this place. Escape from the horrors of the Yaogoi. And actually, I think there was probably one other area that I could just, you know, take a quick peek at. See if we can find anything else of relative merit, because if the only reason why we came here was for the goddamn nuka grenade schematic, I will be screaming foul and shenanigans and what a goddamn waste of time. I like how they have like lights set up and everything, just like, no, I think that was it. I think that was it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, let's leave. Let's leave. We came here, we did our breast, and life will be good. I already checked that, I did. So we'll leave. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and today is November 29th. I hope you guys have all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I think I already spoke on this briefly last time. But nonetheless, my condolences are still with your feelings and the such. So, yeah. I ended up having to work both nights, and it was actually not that bad, in all honesty. We were really afraid that the warehouse was going to go on strike because they were having like a store manager, whatever, like a meeting, and they had written on notes that said Monday, warehouse might go on strike, and I was like, oh god, that's gonna suck. But apparently we did very well on the holiday, so I'm proud of us. We did a good job, although I was not there for most of it. Alright, who was in this goo pile? Oh, it was a Yaogoi. Alright. Well, let's leave. Done with this place. So that was a relatively decent diversion, and thank you so much, Dog Meat, for shoving me back in there. It's like you wanted me to stay dead with all those Yaoguais and things. And something I wanted to mention, that door inside there, when we walked out, that wooden door with all the lights coming through it, looked really cool, and then they just replaced it with this generic-ass chain link fence. A little disappointing, but, you know, always left me satisfied. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you joining me for the first time, I guess I should probably mention what we're doing here, because for whatever reason, you know, episode 70 is a good starting point for a long-running series on this channel, right? I mean, why not start there? Why not? So I guess starting in the last part, we had intended to head over to the Robco facility to finish off Moira's Declassified Survival Guide to the Wasteland, because we had had a couple of missteps along the way. but it will also lead to greater purposes, like, you know, changing the mindsets and the goals and ambitions of various robots, androids, and metallic beings everywhere. And that's something I'd like to do. It would actually work, but it would only be possible with the help of Moira, which is strange. Also, there's a person over here. It's not this. This is the Protectron that we murdered before. Oh man. Oh, and there's a plasma line. Gotta be careful for those. Is this the Enclave camp that we were just at? Was this where we had murdered various beings that were up to no good? It was. Yeah, there was an asshole up here shooting the hell out of our puppy dog meat here, so I had to put him down by means of missile launcher rain, and it's never a very pleasant situation, but by God, is it not very satisfying. Wait, is that him over here? What the hell? Okay, I guess because now that it's broad daylight, it's super easy to find these guys. I'm gonna go ahead, probably take his Tesla armor. Ooh, beautiful. I think we have a Tesla helmet, but I'll take that too. Because, ladies and gentlemen, by the power of God and Odin and things of the vivacious variety, we will, indeed, become that of the Tesla variety. Sweet Jesus, we're beautiful. This thing looks badass. I don't remember having the Tesla armor, like, look this cool, right? Or is that just me? We look pretty sweet. Apparently you need power armor training in order to don it. Because, you know, you can't just put on super heavy armor and immediately know what to do with it. Oh god, is this what I think it is? Oh god, there are death claws in here! That's why they had the key! Is it just one, or... I think it might just be the one. Should we try putting him out of his misery? Perhaps? Misery Maroon 5 style? In the Business of Misery? Paramore style? I don't know any other songs with misery, but we can open it. Look at him. Is he a good guy? Look at. Oh god. He's got a thing on his head. Is he hostile? No, we're friends. We are friendlies. Don't you? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I knew he was gonna turn. God damn it, this is some Breaking Bad shit. Oh god. And there we have it. God damn it. I just wanted to be your friend, and you had to go and be inappropriate and try and murder me. I set you free, and you signed your own death wish. Also, he's waving goodbye. Oh, man. So that fanfare is actually extremely loud when I'm playing it back and editing, so it's just annoying having to tinker with the volumes all the time. What do we need to do? What do we need to increase? I think we are actually doing very well on most things. A lot of this stuff, like lockpick, science, and small guns, we don't really need anything else of, because we're gonna top out here pretty soon, and there's still books we need to collect, so I don't want them to go to waste. Speech also really skyrocketed. That was very surprising. So we have 8 more. I guess we could probably... I mean, energy weapons is going to be pretty good with our plasma rifle, so we'll go with that. We don't get very many books that increase that, and I guess we could probably go with unarmed, just to even things out. No, we'll go with melee weapons. We don't use it very frequently, but hell, when do we ever go unarmed? And because we're level 23, I don't think we get any new things. Yeah, we get nothing good. Damn it. We can be a ninja. It grants you the powers of the fabled Shadow Warriors. Oh, but you need to be melee or unarmed. You know, I thought they were more proficient with, like, swords and daggers and chakras and things like that, but apparently not. Sneak attack criticals would be a pretty good thing. Huh. That's pretty cool, but we don't really specialize in either of those. Man, nothing of these seem very good. You know what I think I'm gonna do, actually? I might look something up. I might look up what could increase our luck, maybe? Maybe our luck or something else, because, like, our charisma is below 5, but with things, I mean, we could get so many really cool things if we had just better, I guess, endurance even? I didn't realize it was so low. Like, we have no charisma or anything. We shot our load all over strength and intelligence. Maybe we should go with the adamantium skeleton. I think that's what we had last time. Our limbs won't be crippled as easy, and it's just kind of a generic thing, but this one would be kind of cool too. It's been a while since I used the shish kebab. Yeah, let's go with the adamantium skeleton. Yeah, so I'll do that on my own time. It's like, bye! See you later! Hope you have a good trip! Hope you find whatever it is you're looking for! Okay. Alright, enough of this. Let's actually find the area we need to go to. I have a feeling that just getting closer there will be able to help us. Would it not? Or would it? And you know, I'm kind of wondering whether or not something spawned. Something just spawned. I'm wondering if I even had spawned in this area to get to it in the first place. Because I may have gone to Evergreen Mills. I don't know if I mentioned this, but when you fast travel to Evergreen Mills, you go inside of the little, like, canyon that's there. Which is kind of, I don't know, it's not very great, but it's also not too terrible either. It's just you have to walk all the way out of it, and it's just very inconvenient. So, we could also go up there. Have we been up here? Is this a place that we've discovered? I guess making our way over there is going to be a little bit more of a detour, because... Oh, I can't even go over there. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, let's fall down. I'll take fall damage. Oof. Look at that. That didn't even do any damage at all. Probably would have crippled me, but, you know, I'm more skilled than that. Okay, so the reason why I'm heading over here are these power station electrical things. There was a gated one, and I was so curious as to why that was so. And it counted as discovering a place. Wait a minute, is it over there? I hope it is. I really hope it is. Because if it's not, then disappointment. Disappointment galore. And we've also got, what is that? Is that a... Oh, it's a rad scorpion. The rad scorpion that will die. Be murdered. Ooh, he's just a baby. He's just a little baby. Aw. Now I feel bad. Now I feel guilty for murdering that thing. Okay, so maybe this isn't. I don't know why I'm so hellbent on finding it. It's just like the one thing that I had actually discovered and was genuinely surprised by. I want to find it again. Can't do it. I mean, that's just the way it goes, right? And I'm pretty sure it was north of it. Unless I'm just, like, completely mistaken. Which, you know, wouldn't be completely out of the question, but there's this here. There's this! Yes! Also, enemies, oh my god. It's the return of the Yaogoi in his, natural habitat. It appears as though he has feasted upon his friends there, and he has then since been turned into a pile of mush. God, those guys are kind of a joke now. So yes, the Vapple 84 power station. So I came here and I was like, oh, I wonder why this place is all gated up. I think there's got to be something special around here in these parts, or it could just be, you know, red herring of things. And wait a minute. You know what? This isn't what I discovered. This isn't, in any capacity, the area that I was looking for. Because there's this here. This wasn't here last time. What the hell was that? Oh, that was me, I guess. Sounded like something else, because there's dead raiders here. Okay. Oh my god, there was a massacre of raiders here. And oh my god, look at this Yaogoi all dead. He's like, paint me like your Badland Raiders, you fools. Huh. So apparently this one was just trying to make up for the fact that these raiders were molesting his sister. Which, you know, that's fine. You deserve it, but I attacked you unprovoked. I apologize. I will lay this goo to rest with the corpse of this woman you maimed and murdered. And hopefully you can forgive me in the afterlife. Oh god, what is going on in here? Hopefully this isn't like booby-trapped. What the hell is this? Jesus Christ. This is a straight up torso, man. This was a thing. Hey, dog meat. You want a treat? There you go. Knock yourself out. Okay, so we've got ammo boxes. Ammo boxes for days with ammunition we'll never use. Force picked that lock, so I'm just that cool. And more ammo. Electrons. See, these are things we will never need. Oh my god, but there's a mini nuke here. And things that we can use to build things with. Because we're crafty. And we learned how to do these things in school, apparently. I don't know. So this wasn't what I was looking for. Maybe it's up there. Maybe I just need to follow these power stations, and eventually I'll find it. If I just go around the perimeter of the place, I'll be able to find it. Yes, because maybe I had come down from over there, and it was just like this weird canyon that I dropped into, and I was like, well, that was unintentional. And then I ended up doing various things to people by murdering them and continuing on my way. Except I highly doubt there's anything up here. Except for a couple of buses on the broken highway. God damn. I can't get over how amazing this game looks like. This came out in 2008. It's been almost, like, what, 7 years since this came out? Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Well, I guess we could probably start heading back over there and just making our way there, just because I can't find it. There's no way I will ever find it. What is over here? Some things we can murder. Let us do it. Let us do it by climbing this mountain in our Tesla armor. There's Mr. Gutsy's. That is bizarre. You want to be careful there, dog meat? Be careful. These robots don't know what's right and wrong for them. Ouch. Excuse me. Unacceptable. I am your superior. Do not attempt to outwit me, for I am superior in both dialect, intellect, as well as sexualect. So you stay back, asshole. Mr. Gutsy's. Oh, speaking of Mr. Gutsy's, there's going to be an opportunity here where we can recruit one of these bad boys for our killing endeavors, and that is going to be good for us because if you really want one, you'll probably be able to get it. What are you doing, dog meat? What are you killing? What are you killing now? Did you kill another Mr. Gutsy over there? One that I did not see? That's alright. Alright, this is the last thing we will discover, and then we'll go. Because, like I said, I don't really want to do the Robco facility right now. I mean, I'm still feeling a little salty about that previous incident. But I want to be careful. Because, oh, there's this thing. Go! Go, dog meat! I got all my money on you! Yeah, dog meat! Dog meat. Nice. Great job. You know, this might actually be it. Every time I see a couple of things right next to each other, I get excited that it might be it. It's it. What is it? Can I scale this? Ooh. Yes, my awesome rock climbing gear is amazing. Wait, this might actually... Hold on. I'm not going to get my hopes up. It's probably not. But it appears as though there's something hostile here. Nope, this is completely different. Don't know where I am. Don't know what I've done. No, this is it! Because this is the thing. This is the area I fell down and almost died in. Okay, what's this then? Can we discover it? If there's a shack nearby, we may have very well found exactly what it was I was looking for. After 45 long minutes, and what the shit? Oh god. Is this gonna kill me? Please don't kill me. Oh! Signal Sierra, Victor! What? Interesting. Interesting indeed. And there's this person over here. I'm just gonna objectify you, call you a person, because I don't know where you are. That's a rab scorpion. Huh. For some reason these enemies keep getting, like, simpler and simpler, like vicious dogs. Woo! We just went through the Yaogoi cave, for the love of God. Also, you're glitching and lagging and causing all sorts of slowdown. It's quite unpleasant. Okay, let's go see what this is over here. I don't think this is it, but if there's a shack there... How the hell did I get over there the first time then? I must have gone into that area. I must have gone from Evergreen Mills and gone directly here. That's what I'm thinking. Jocko's Pop and Gas Station. Nice. Sounds pretty pleasant. Huh. Alright, well what is this? Vending machine? Coca-Cola's. This probably isn't it, but let's take a look inside, shall we? No, I don't think this is it, because I guess I should probably just spill the beans. The area that we went to that surprised the hell out of me was like a little shack next to one of those power antenna things. It had like a... What the hell pushed me over here? Did you see that? I was like flung over here and I didn't even mean to do that. It had a bunch of dead bodies in there and the lights were flickering and it was like something straight out of a horror movie. But, ooh, a bottle cap mine schematic. I will take that, as well as that bottle cap mine. Thank you so much. As well as a Nuka-Cola Quantum and Mentats. Alright, so what other schematic did we earn? Okay, it's the version 2. So was that all in this area? Just a book to smash in my Tesla armor and... Interesting. I feel like we've been here before, but that's just the nature of this game, I guess. Alright, let's actually make our way out of here then. See, I don't know. I enjoy playing these and not having like a concise goal. I just like being able to explore, discover things for myself, and indulge ourselves in the, you know, shotgun reign of terror that we can impose on people, or in this case, our sweet-ass plasma rifle. But I just really wanted to find that one place. What the shit is shooting us? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, I'm attempting to monologue here. Oh, it's a slave. Here, I'll save. Oh my god, it's a Deathclaw. Okay. Whew. Are you safe, good sir? Good enough. Jesus Christ, you did a number on that asshole. How's it going?
That thing would have killed us all without your help. Thanks.
No problem.
Listen, you may as well take this map. That's where we were headed. But that Deathclaw cured me of my itch for wasteland adventure.
Oh, sweet. We got the Wastelander map. Hold on, let's take a look at this. I want to see this. Okay, so to our map, we need to go over there. Or no, maybe I did come from Girder Shade. I came from Girder Shade, and then I just came straight over here and discovered... No, because I didn't go to Jocko's Pop and Gas. Well, what the hell? Okay, so let's look at our notes. And Wastelander map. We've got Myrler King's Treasure Chamber. Oh, baby. I don't know what I'm doing with this X button here. Active quest notes, things. Oh. Oh, I kind of want to see that, though. We might need to see that as well as Andale. Interesting. Oh, and it's over... No, that's the Cliffside Cavern. Interesting. Thank you so much, sir. But I think this is the area where I was in because there was a bunch of things there. Not Deathclaws, but Yaogoys. Oh, and he killed all of his friends. Look at this man. He was straight up mangled. Mangled like a little bitch for trying to fight off a Deathclaw with a baseball bat. Yeah, do you see how you fucked that one up, man? What if we head over here, though? If we head over here and explore... Oh, it's a little rat. Oh, no, let him be. He's glitching through the floor. Here, let's put him out of his misery. It's the best thing we can do for him at this moment. Yeah, this looks familiar. I think I fell in here, like, exploring or chasing something. It's been that long since I've been here. Oh, and there's this guy. Can I turn him off? No, probably not. Let's take him out before he becomes an issue. Excuse me, sir. Sentry bot. I know you have been intended to murder everything that moves. However, I am not a threat to you. Because I kicked your ass. And you pose no threat to me whatsoever. Okay. At least it didn't shoot any missiles at us. Maybe this was it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bumbling episode of Fallout 3, where if this is your first time watching, it will also be your last. Because I really want to find that really decrepit shack that was in before. Was that it? No, that couldn't have been it. That's like a straight up like building with things. But it also fits the criteria. Maybe this is the one I followed. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen, we will find what it is I was looking for. Wait a minute. Discovery? Do I discover something here? Perhaps? The Vapple 66 power station. I walk in here. I attempt to discern what the potential for this area could be. I ascertain that nothing of relative interest lies here. So I walk away and I look upon this very strange shack-looking building, and assuming, you know, nothing for less, there's probably nothing in here. But upon stepping inside, ladies and gentlemen, sweet Jesus, we found it. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? Okay, this is pretty underwhelming, not what I expected, but this is what I was looking for. Now let's take a look and see what there is. So it looks like these guys were on some pretty copious amounts of drugs. Some drogas. Yes, dame tu drogas, por favor. Please, I don't know, why can't I sleep on this? Is that something that can't happen? Yeah, see, isn't this just weird? It's just a dismembered man. Oh, and a mini nuke. Forgot about that. But was there anything else? There might have been, Dean's Electronics. Excellent. What was in this filing cabinet? Some notes, a bottle cap. Well, this was inherently underwhelming. I hope you guys were not disappointed that we spent literally an hour looking for this thing, but you know what? I'm satisfied. I'm glad we finally did it. And now we can be, our hopes and prayers can be laid to rest. So I'm good. Let's take a look at our... That is not what I'm looking for. Let's stuff some things into our face, shall we? Repair increases, Nikola and Tesla, and that's good. That's good. Should we use something? I'm curious. Let's use the adapted biogel. We got a little bit of radiation. That's alright. That's why we have some radaway. Excellent. And at 2+ rads per second, we increase our level of radiation by multiple amounts. Do you guys pronounce that as rads or as like raids? Because I was randomly watching somebody play Fallout 4, which is a weird thing. A lot of playthroughs of these kinds of games are inherently different. But I was just curious because I was like, oh, I wonder what other people are thinking about this game. And this guy was pronouncing it as raids. I was like, what the shit? Why would, I know it's radiation, but in the context of the word, it's like rad, I guess? I don't know, like rad, dude! Also, this is an unmarked area. Have we been here? This looks familiar. Because we found a body in here at one point, and it held secrets to the archives, right? I forgot what his name was. I think, oh, wasn't it Prime? His name was like Prime or something. And it just happened to be where we were going. I thought that was the weirdest coincidence because it was by complete goddamn happenstance. So that was really cool and I enjoyed that. What's over here? Let's discover this and keep going. This is why you don't give me directions to a Fallout game. Can I discover it, please? There are many places I need to go and discover things. But let's get this little cave going. So I'm assuming that's what this is. Or it's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck you, game. And there's a person here. Did you bring this wastelander to me? That was, thank you, dog meat. It's a random place to put that. I couldn't like aim at it in time. Ugh, god damn it. Goddamn console peasant problems. Alright, let's leave. Apparently I can't discover this place because it's way the hell over there. That's alright. It's fine by me. We will go in the first person and walk all the way over there, because there's nothing more fun than doing that. Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Fallout 3. Maybe, do I keep walking, or should we just end here, make another episode before we actually get there? And actually, I think we're coming from the wrong side. Because if you remember, like, 30 episodes, no, not even 30 episodes, like, literally 60 episodes in, we started some 10-penny tower nonsense. And we just did that where we could be, you know, evil, conniving bastards. And, we ended up coming near this area. But now that we've returned, after so goddamn long, maybe we shouldn't. Oh, feral ghouls. Yeah, because that's the station we go into to go underneath Tenpenny. So we're basically looping ourselves around. But now they're feral roamers and probably reavers. Ooh, there we go. Many things here, but we can still discover them all the same. This would be good. Yep, Warrington Train Yard. Do you guys remember this place? I bet you do, because if you're still watching from all that time ago, well, this would be the only time you would ever, I guess, return. God damn it, this is gonna turn out horribly, by the way. God damn it. Oof. This is not very effective. Not very effective. Not very effective. Shotgun rain. Shotgun rain. Woo, woo. Alright, and he's like, no, must heal. There we go. Yeah, the enemies are much more tough this time around. And this guy's coming back. Alright, nice, sir. Oh, I thought that was a reaver. I was like, god damn it, I am not prepared for you. Excellent. Whew. Whew, my friends. Alright, and this guy. You're just a royal schmuck. There you go. Dog meat, where are you? Would you care to join me, my good friend? Dog meat, hello. So yeah, we won't do 10-penny tower again. I apologize. That just, like, the intent of this series was to try and do everything, but I don't think it's gonna happen, just because, I mean, we already made it our humble abode. We blew up Megaton. I mean, what else do we really need to do in this playthrough aside from, like, the rest of the DLC, which is Point Lookout, the pit, and then finishing the game, right? Why else do we need to show anything else? That's why I said I think it's probably time to wind down. Also, I figured out that math, that, you know, 2100 minutes translates into 35 hours that this project is, which is weird. And that was just like a straight baseline, you know, 30 minutes an episode, even though we know that varies, but it's probably closer to around 40, which is, you know, longer than most of my projects. Oh man, but this game is fun, and it's probably a good thing we didn't do all 40 hours within like 2 months. Just be straight up blasphemy. Because you watch a video from a year ago, and you see it's pretty consistent, but it's also different. It's a very different time in my life. But here we go. Robco facility. It's so beautiful, and it only took us an hour to get here. We've infiltrated various caves, killed many raiders in an outpost, as well as discovered an area that I thought to be incredibly long lost. Ah, but I forgot to mention there's also a buddy over here. I mentioned we will be able to recruit Mr. Gutsy. Well, here is our instance of that.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
You got that right, sweet cheeks. You can employ the services of Sergeant RL3 if you fit the right criteria. Apparently, I don't. And I forgot to look it up before we started this episode to see what you needed to do, but I apparently cannot recruit him.
Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC wasteland.
Excellent. So, what you selling?
Have a look and see for yourself.
Just cracked my foot. That was awkward. Actually, I'd like to buy a robot, please. Everyday robots, if you don't mind.
I'm afraid these bots are all spoken for. I'm just delivering them now. I've got a custom Gutsy that isn't spoken for, but... well, RL3's a bit finicky about the company he keeps, and I don't think he likes the look of you. Nothing personal, of course.
That's racist. Alright, I'm leaving.
Yeah, see you.
Alright, I'll see you later, too. This guy's a voice actor. Has such poor delivery, like... because when I had recorded this the first time, he said, like, later, but he was like, later! And it was just like, really bad. But next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be the domineering matrix of all robots by infiltrating their facility and then having a worldwide assimilation of all their thoughts and feelings in the next part as we take on one of the most rad roach-infested areas in this entire game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I swear to God we won't jerk off nearly as much in the next part, okay? See you guys then.